Happy holidays and welcome back. We're live at the World of Wellness. This is Winer Wellness Week number 100. I'm your host today, Gordon Soley, with the one and only seven-time NWA champion, the one and only private plane flying, limousine driving, good-looking son of a gun. You got the $5,000 championship belt, $25,000 robe, and how many? Five, you count it, baby. $5 million worth of good looks. Welcome back, Nature Boy.
Well, Gordon, woo! Sully, it's great to be back. And it's Christmas time. And Santa said, I need a new robe. And I said, Santa, I got you covered.
Wow, look at that. It's incredible. Now, I know you wouldn't be caught dead in my shoes, but, look at this guy looking good as ever. We're live at the World of Wellness. This is the last day. We're having fun. Happy holidays. And we have an incredible lineup of guests today.
Oh,
and
this is the one.
A special announcement at 1:30. You better be around.
Mm-hmm.
I want the entire staff to be here. All the great fans are here. We have a special award today at 1:30.
Now, nobody knows about this award, do
Well,
they?
we don't want to let
Yeah, this is a
cat
big
out
one.
of
It's a
the bag,
surprise. All right.
But before
like
we get there, we have two speakers.
Oh, boy.
I physically saw them. They are in town.
They are here.
So
I personally escorted one of them from the airport just to make sure she was here.
Coming all the way from California via Florida.
Yeah, via Tampa.
She was down there this week for the Women's Wellness Group, doing an incredible job with some of our friends down there, Heather Slusher, Christine Northrop, and, Sherry Tenpenny. So the one and only Dr. Judy Mikovits.
Yes, she's going to be here, folks. She's already fired up.
All right, well, we better support her. So if you're here now, we need you to stick around. She'll be here at 10 o'clock today. And if you're not here, get your butts down here.
Come on down. She's going to be here along with her sidekick, Dr. Tracy Straub. And they're going to be here. They're coming in at 10. They're going to be on at 11. They're going to be on at 12. They're going to be here all day. And Judy will be signing books back here. All you got to do is buy
I
one.
want to congratulate not only Judy, but Dr. Tracy released her first book.
Yes, she did. Yeah, it's an ebook. It's the Mommy Apothecary. There it is.
A book for all mommies and daddies,
That's
right?
right.
Because she gives you a lot of good insight to childcare, babies, pregnancy, protocols. And I love her home health care remedies, right?
Oh, yeah. She's got a lot of them, too. And she got them by practice with her boys. They keep her on her toes.
So come on down. We're live today. We'll be here till 4 o'clock, half day today. And we at the food truck outside cooking up some goodies.
They're cooking. They'll be here. It's long. It's a Saturday for them. So they're going to be here early. They're going to be here late.
Everyone wanted Mr. Z to come back. He's right. He took a couple of years sabbatical, but we got him back, and he's bigger and better than ever. He used to be the one that catered all the food that we would get here at the Wellness Weeks.
Yes, he did.
And now he's got the food truck, Joe.
Yeah, and it's better than ever, folks. It's better than ever. Everybody's raving about the food. I see Dr. O nodding back there, his approval. Yep, we have not had a single person that didn't enjoy it. So come on down.
Joe, you have to jinx it today.
Nah, ain't going to happen.
Well,
ain't going to happen.
People ask, we listen. So welcome back, Mr. Z.
Yeah.
His wife and 5 daughters.
Got everybody here.
So we got to support this guy.
Oh, God.
Got 5 daughters. He's a local family-owned business, right? Man of faith.
Yep.
Great family, great people. So let's support him not only here at the Wellness Week, but also at his restaurant.
And the truck, you can hire that truck out for any kind of party, any kind of event, anniversary. Yeah, he's ready.
Maybe the block party.
Yeah, maybe the block party.
We're already planning. Never too early to plan.
That's right.
So what do we got going on today? At 10 o'clock.
Well, 10 o'clock, we have our own personal yogi, Kara Heinrich. She's going to be here doing live and in person. Now, she's been doing them via Zoom every Friday morning at 7 a.m. for the staff, anybody that wants to contribute or join in. But she's going to be here doing a great yoga session. She's back by popular demand. We've had her here before, and it was one of the most watched workshops that week. So she's back, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I looked at the stats. Actually, second to the one and only.
Well, yeah.
20-year veteran of the Wellness Center, Dr. Gideon Orbach. And I asked him recently, 20 years at the Wellness Center, how many is that in dog years?
Yeah, it's a lot.
He's been helping so many people.
Yep.
And, Kara's video was great. His was great, but you can watch all the videos. Where can you watch them?
All right. So you can get every one of
I'm
them.
getting asked all the
Yeah,
time.
if you missed them, it doesn't matter. We've got our director, producer, cinematographer, Philly Phil over here, restreaming everything on our Facebook and YouTube channels. That's World of Wellness, Facebook and YouTube, and Nutritional Frontiers, Facebook and YouTube channels.
Yeah, if you can't figure it out, let us know. Call the office. Come on in. You can reach us direct at 412-922-WELL.
That's right.
That's 412-922-9355. Or check out the new, incredible, interactive website. How do they go there?
That's easy, too. It's WOWPGH.com. Almost like WCW, but WOWPGH.com.
So we have Kara coming on at 10 o'clock. You can participate right here doing the yoga, or you can do it from your home. So we say namaste. Thank you, Kara. We're excited to have you back. And Dr. Tracy and Dr. Judy are going to get here about 10 o'clock, right? And they'll be here to answer any questions, talk to people, sign books, and do whatever they can to help people. And then they're going to be going back to back, I think, all day. So 11 and 12, they'll be here. So we had the pleasure of talking with them last night. So what are some of the things you found most interesting? Because there was a lot of information coming out really quickly.
It was. And when you're talking with Judy Mikovits, you got to really pay attention because it's rapid fire information. And it was kind of, she was giving us some preview, a little talking about the latest book, what she was doing down in Tampa. And, she is amassing the troops. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, we're building a team of like-minded individuals that are in alignment to make the world healthy.
Right.
We have similar philosophies. We may go about it a little bit differently. Some may do chiropractic, some may do acupuncture, some may do functional medicine, some may do wellness, right? But we're all doing similar things, similar to what we're doing with muscle and fitness, right?
Right.
We're combining fitness, nutrition, wellness, and functional medicine all together because the goals are the same, Joe.
Absolutely. The goals are the same. And, Judy, one of the things about Judy that I think most people don't get, Jamie, is she's as interested and as passionate about helping people who have had the shot as well as people who have not and just were
infected. She just wants to help people.
She wants to help everybody.
And, she's been doing this for quite a while. So the fact that she's still flying across country, she's really enthusiastic and passionate. She makes it fun, super energized. That's because she really cares.
She does. And on her bag that she went through the airport with, it says right on it, vaccine injury specialist. Oh, she's ready to help. That's right.
I love it. I didn't see that bag yet. We'll have to check
she'll
that
bring
out.
it. I'm sure she'll bring it.
So we like to do an impromptu and a call down of our yogi.
There's
Kara Heinrich. Come on down, Kara. The crowd's going crazy. Woo! Yeah, there we go. Oh, wow. This girl definitely comes empty-handed. You're coming right here. How we doing, young lady?
I'm good. How's everyone?
Thanks so much. We've had so many people. You were one of the most watched videos before.
Oh, yes, I have been. I know. I'm excited about that.
Can you put some people at ease? Because
how'd you beat us?
I have a bet. I got to put my little cough drop in first. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, because I don't
Whatever it takes.
I had a really nice dinner last night. I don't want to scare you away.
What, was there garlic in it?
Yeah.
That doesn't scare us.
That's good for me, right?
I
know.
You
okay.
smell great, Kara. What are you worried
teeth.
about?
I'm all good.
Yeah. You got between me and Joe. So we're happy, right?
Right.
No, seriously. So when I first started doing yoga, you were very inspired to me. And the thing I was concerned about was that, it might be too intense. But what I've seen, and I think your expertise to me, is that when you're able to combine not only the beginner level, like me and Joe, but intermediate and even advanced. So can you put some people at ease on your style?
Absolutely. So just to give you a little information about my background, I have a 200-hour training certificate from the Himalayan Institute here in Pittsburgh.
No, not the one in the Himalayas.
Not the one in the, but we do have an ashram in the Himalayas. Yeah, right. we do have one.
For some people that don't know the math, that's 5 full weeks. Right?
There was a whole year. We spread it out through a year.
Right.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Hours.
Number
like
of
5
weekends.
Weeks of work.
Yes.
So you fill this in with your family and your kids.
Yes. So I've been
work
I've been teaching yoga there for 7 years, and then I've been with Nutritional Frontiers for 4 years. I incorporate yoga into our team meetings. So Hatha yoga is about balancing the hot and the cold in our lives, getting balance, basically. I was just preparing for this earlier this morning, and I was looking about one of our positions that I want to do today, and it's the perfect analogy for it's yoga is as in life. Every day is a new chance to find balance. There are days when it's strong and steady and everything's feeling good, and there's days when you're wobbling out of that pose. And what yoga does is helps you breathe through that. You are simultaneously reaching for something while maybe drawing in your belly button. And that might seem like, oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm too stiff. You need yoga so you can make it better. So and it's very accessible. My yoga is I try to offer modifications for everyone as we're talking, and you guys will see when you tune in today.
I think you hit it right on the head. The two words that are synonymous with yoga are balance and breathing. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, what I learned from doing yoga with Kara was that when I was stretching, it was always so forced, right?
Yeah.
Like my hamstrings are tight, I got to stretch.
Yeah.
But now, even when I'm working out and you're not there, you're in my head saying, focus on the breath. And it's very helpful. So
that's
thank
so nice.
you. Even I'm not in the classes all the time.
Yeah.
The fact that it's stuff you can take with you even after 1 or 2 sessions.
Oh, definitely.
So how do people come and join us today? And then how do they come and join you on your weekly yoga at Himalayan? Because we want to support the local business.
Oh, thank you. So today they can just tune in through the Facebook page, I believe, for World of Wellness, 10 a.m. Just tune right in, make some space. You don't need much space, just right in your living room. If you don't have a mat, be on a carpet. Do take off your socks because I don't want you slipping and falling. I'm going to talk you through it. Just, an animal, your cat or your dog can sort of like lie down and be right next to you.
They'll be stretching right along.
Oh, they would love it. They love being with you, right? So it's 45 minutes, okay? And it'll be an all level Hatha experience. Hatha, it's just going to be some really nice, gentle stretching. And then I teach at the Himalayan once a week.
Where is that, Kara?
That's on Beverly Road and Mount Lebanon. It's that other business section of Mount Lebanon.
Yep.
It's very accessible. I live in South Fayette,
Mm-hmm.
Ridgeville, Upper St. Clair, Green Tree, South Hills, anywhere in the area. You can get there in about 15, 20 minutes.
That's right. And it's a great place. It's a great community.
And when do you teach there?
I am there on Sunday nights at 7 p.m.
Wow, Sunday nights, what a way to finish the weekend.
Yeah,
huh?
It's a great way to cap off the weekends
Yeah.
and set your intention for the week.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks so much, Kara. We greatly appreciate it. And as a little side note, Kara is 2-time winner, $2 million club.
Yes.
Number 1 salesperson in the company. So congratulations once again.
Thank you. I'm on a team.
She's doing an incredible job. Yeah, it's part of the team.
Huge
But we like to acknowledge that. So thank you so much. And appreciate you making out today. I know you're really tied up with your family. So thanks for being so generous with your time.
Nutritional Frontiers is my family too. And
I'm really,
so much. It's a privilege to work here.
You're so sweet. Thank you. I know you got to get ready. So
we'll get them.
Okay, go get them. All right.
And, you can do the yoga right here. We got a couple of carpets. You may want to keep the socks on in the wellness center, but, that's your choice, of course. So, come on down today. We got a lot of things to participate with. We got the yoga.
Yep.
We have workshops. We have the book signing. What about the bar? Is the bar open yet?
The bar. Where's Bobby? Bobby's the bar open. And the treats are out there. Thank you, Mrs. Dorley, the lovely and talented.
I mean,
she got us
don't
fed.
mess around, this lady.
No, they're out there bright and early today.
Full-time caregiver of her dad. Drove my daughter up to Harmonville this morning for lacrosse tryout and tournament. Was up all night baking the Reese's peanut butter cup treats.
Yep.
And
the Rice Krispie treats.
All right. So what's your favorite, Joe?
Rice Krispies all the way, baby. Love them. They're delicious. Yeah, the Rice Krispie
I go with
treat.
the peanut butter cup.
Of course you do.
People are shocked that these are actually made with the Super Shake.
They're made with Super Shake. They're made with all healthy ingredients. Nothing bad. And I mean, they're delicious. Did you try one yet? No? You just got here?
All right. She's ready. So we got a couple people back there getting their morning snacks going. And, we're talking this morning about the week, but also about the connection with diabetes.
Yeah.
So it's diabetes and obesity. And I encourage people to utilize a food-based smoothie in the morning.
Right.
Why is that, Joe?
Because you get all the proper nutrients in the morning. You get all the macronutrients in the morning, including protein, good fat, carbs, and fibers. So it sets the stage for your digestive system and your metabolism first thing in the morning.
Yeah, because food is information. So if you do the super shake or any of the snacks using the super shake, what they do is they give your body the right nutrients. You have a slow increase of blood sugar, a
The way it should
moderate
be,
amount of
right?
insulin. It promotes the storage in the cells so we can burn them as energy.
Yep.
And how are your energy levels?
They peak, they get up there, and they stay there. No drop.
So number one, we increase energy.
Right.
Number two, we promote fat burning without any stimulants. How do we do that?
You do that with good fat and good protein. So the MCT oil, the good fat, is what's going to promote fat burning.
Yeah, and I think the other challenge is at the cravings, right?
Oh, yeah.
How many people do you see?
Well, when you're eating sugar for breakfast, you're going to crave it all day long.
Yeah, and breakfast could be 6 a.m., 9, noon, or 2, right?
First meal, doesn't matter what.
First meal should be a smoothie or one of the snacks. That way you're giving your body the right nutrients it needs. You're setting the stage for the rest of the day. And there's a lot of studies on this. You go back to Diabetes Care 2003. I mean, that was when you won your first or second belt, right? It's a long time ago. So
that was a long time after I got the belts.
You go back 20 years, and what they found is they studied the kids, and they looked at if we gave them a high sugar breakfast, like Fruity Pebbles, or we gave them a very low sugar breakfast, where it'd be more organic eggs with some oatmeal. And what they did is they checked them all day, and they were unrestricted in what they could eat. The group that ate the high sugar breakfast, they ate 81% more food and gravitated towards the high sugary meals. And why is that?
Because you told your body first thing in the morning what you wanted it to have, and that's what it wanted the rest of the day. You set the stage for the cravings.
Yeah, and I was just talking to a close personal friend of mine on the way here this morning. Never missed a beat. And he said, I went to the doctor's the other day. He says, my weight's higher than it's been. I said, no, I just saw you, right? And I said, well, how high is it? And it was much higher than he expected, over 230, right? And normally he would never be above 200. And I says, look, you got to have accountability. So if you come to the World of Wellness at our wellness weeks, if you go to a doctor, if you have a tape measure, or just, I use my belt.
That's the good
right?
one. Yeah,
when the belt's getting tight, or you're going up a loop,
doesn't
you
lie.
know it's time to
It
tighten
doesn't
up
lie,
things, right? And I find that the consistency is the most important, right? Nothing, he said, well, how long is it going to take? How long is it going to take, Joe?
The more you ask that question, the longer it's going to take.
Why is that?
Yeah, because you have one eye constantly fixed on the destination. That means you only have one eye left to find the way.
Oh, Confucius.
Yeah.
It's a martial arts theory.
Bring back some stuff.
Yeah, so we want to make sure people understand. And the holidays are not Halloween through Super Bowl, right?
No.
You have a few days involved, depending on if you're religion, Catholic, Jewish, Kwanzaa, whatever you're celebrating, New Year's Eve. There's only so many days there. So what I actually do on the holidays, when I'm having these bigger meals, couple things. One is I do some activity in the morning.
Right.
Could be walking, could be weights. It's some kind of movement. And I like to usually do it outside because nature is so calming.
That's right.
So what are your thoughts?
Absolutely. If you start moving in the morning, again, it sets the stage for the rest of the day. If you get up and you're just sitting on the couch for a couple of hours, you're not going to want to move the rest of the day. So you set the framework with your habit first thing in the morning.
Yeah. So get your mind, like Kara said, set your intentions for the day, right? Get ready, do some walking, do a smoothie, and you're halfway there.
And doing it outside is really the bonus, Jamie, because you get air, you get to breathe real oxygen.
Well, I post some of my pictures to the team.
Yeah.
When it's cold below 30, I say double up the ketchup. I wear a double hoodie. I got my new NF sweater. You like it? Thanks so much to the team.
Looking good.
I was torn between two lovers today, between NF and the World of Wellness. So I got both, Joe. I want to show you my new coat.
All right.
It's my brand new World of Wellness coat, thanks to our team here. And I want to say I've had quite a few requests. How come you don't sell those? The words were classy, look very nice, and I would like to buy one.
I think a rack of those jackets would look very good right here in the
Absolutely. So where is the director of product development.
Mr. Zach Dorley, the future. Where's
Zach.
Junior?
Zach here. Zach, come on
Not
down.
yet. He's not here.
Not here.
He's at
He's
the
in
other
hair
one.
and makeup. He's getting ready. So we got some really nice gear we're going to be bringing out in the new year.
All right.
It's just part of the process. So if it's a little cold out, put some gloves on,
Mhm.
put a hat. You know, if it's 10 below, it's different. But probably 95% of the days you can go outside and at least get that fresh air.
Yeah, absolutely. Get it. And, you know, if it's snowing, go out and shovel your driveway, shovel your walk a little bit, but do it slow. Take your time. There's no rush and don't overexert. It's great exercise.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got one of our favorite clients here, Big Rob. You want to get on the camera? We got a request for you. I don't know. He's being shy today.
Yeah.
We'll have to get him on here when he's done with Jeff. There he comes.
All right.
Come on down. Happy holidays, Rob.
Holidays.
Welcome back. I'm going to have to put this on
That's what
a ladder. So,
the most spontaneous one of these I've ever done. Just walked past me, caught me.
yeah.
That's
So,
right.
Rob, you've been one
I
of
got
our clients here and patients. Your family comes here, and you've been a big fan of the smoothies.
Oh yeah, everything here is just great in general.
And which of the treats did you like? So I know you said we were going to settle it one day. So Phil said you better watch it. He's bigger than you.
We still have a little debate going on. But,
Okay.
So
Which one? Yeah, I know. From last week, and he's leaner. So which smoothie do you like, and which treat do you like?
the smoothie, I would definitely say the super shakes. The peanut butter one is really good,
Oh, there you go.
especially at home. Like I'll just have it for my breakfast. Just mix in some milk, the powder, and that's all.
Well, there he
Breakfast right
goes. And you've been working out hard.
Yeah, I have every day.
Oh, and how old are you?
15.
Oh my gosh, 15 years old. Joe, we're gonna have to get milk crates out to stand next to this guy.
Everybody says I'm tall, so I guess this must be true.
Well, and you're looking good. This guy's been working out hard. You know, as you're growing as a young man, your body's constantly changing. The consistency of the workouts and of the food you're eating and then these smoothies is going to really pay off in the long end. So
That's what I'm aiming for.
They've been here several times already this week.
oh yeah, he's come down to see Dr. Judy and Dr. Tracy today.
Yeah, this place is just great to be in. It's nice, cozy, all the good stuff. It's what could be better.
Oh, I
There you
appreciate it. So
Unscripted.
yeah, might be the newest member of the team here.
There you go.
So thanks so much, Rob. Great job, buddy. You're really setting the example for so many people, and we appreciate all the support.
Now you're gonna be
Again.
all right.
Again, I love this guy. So yeah, you know, he's using the peanut butter super shake. You can use almond milk, coconut milk, rice milk,
Anything,
oat
yeah.
milk.
But how
water.
about he's doing it for breakfast?
What did we just talk
that's
about?
Great. Now that's a role model. Now he needs wherever he goes to school, he needs to be a role model for his fellow students.
Yeah, and
Spread
he's
the word.
growing. He's getting leaner.
Yes.
You know, he's strong.
Looking good.
He's following the program. He's enthusiastic, and he's grateful.
Yes.
Right? That's really the key. So with diabetes, you got to be careful because what they find with all the research, Joe, and the diabetes care we're talking about, if you eat sugar in the morning, you're going to eat more throughout the day.
Yes.
And Dr. Bob Rakowski shared with us some, it was really scary research
Ooh.
showing that the average American consumes about 150 pounds of sugar and 150 pounds of flour per year. It's about a pound per day.
And that's doubling up because the white refined flour, or white death, as the governor Arnold coined that phrase a long time ago, is just the same as eating white sugar. You're doubling up. So you might as well just double that number. Right?
Yeah. So what that
Mm.
does is it gives your body information to drop energy,
Mhm.
promote fat storage, and increase cravings. Who wants that?
No, it's going to increase insulin. It's just a path of destruction, James.
And
It
you
really
know
is.
the highest glycemic index food? Well, we don't call it a food, but they do. You know what it is?
cereal?
Close.
Oh.
Potato chips.
Oh.
A glycemic index of 136, according to Dr. Ella McElwee research. And isn't it interesting? Do you remember that commercial?
Can't eat just one
Why is that?
because the chemicals in there make sure of it. right?
Yeah. So it's high in sugar, no fiber. So it's like kindling on a fire, right? You ever start a fire in the fireplace or at the camp? You know, you throw the kindling on there. What happens?
Mm-hmm. It just burns a little bit, then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it just keeps going.
So when you put paper on the fire, that's what sugar's like. It burns really quick,
real fast,
and then it comes
goes
down. And what do you got to do?
Then you got to do it again.
Yeah.
Right? You got to repeat. There's your path of destruction.
And they've added a lot of chemicals, as you mentioned, Joe.
That's
and I love
right.
when Tracy says, "Don't count calories." What does she say?
Count chemicals. Miles.
That goes, of course, to the genius, Dr. Tracy Strout. So excited to have her and Dr. Judy Mikovits here today.
Mhm.
They'll be here in a little bit, so hopefully people are on the way to support them. So when we talk about something like the potato chip, not only are they high glycemic index,
Mhm.
but they've been loaded with all these artificial flavorings to trick the brain, right?
Artificial flavorings, chemicals to enhance flavor, and that's what causes you to want more and
And
more and
cravings.
more. Right, the cravings.
So if you eat sugar for breakfast or any meal, but especially the first one, you're going to increase cravings, increase fat storage, and drop energy. Who wants that?
no, that's just like I said. There's your path to destruction.
Instead, do something like Super Shake. Big Rob was just telling us about it, right? We all use it. We're doing the Dr. Tracy Stroup's 21-day challenge, which is maintain and don't gain. I have
Drinking my
to thank
greens
her.
here.
I have to thank her because it's kept me accountable.
Okay.
Right? Because
Yeah.
there might be a day or two like, oh, I'll get the shake later, or you're in a rush, or someone wants to go out for breakfast. No, I did this shake anyway. Even if I had a breakfast meeting, I had it at the next meal.
Mhm.
So it's really important that you do that shake. I like it first thing in the morning.
Rob for his breakfast, then it can be good for everybody. This kid's big, he's strong, he's growing, he's got a great metabolism going on, right? And I'm sure he has a very big appetite.
So the shake's one thing. The other thing I love is the omega-3s.
Mhm.
And why do we want omega-3s? Why would they be important? Have you ever heard of omega-3s being important for blood sugar?
Well, absolutely. They're important for blood sugar, for maintaining balance in the body, like Kara was talking about earlier. And omega-3s will help, again, in that process of good fat burning bad fat, keeping the metabolism up.
Yeah, so we want that because all your cells in the body are made of good fats.
Mhm.
You know, that was one of the biggest myths in our country was fat-free diet, right?
Yes.
They blame fat for cardiovascular disease.
Mhm.
However, it wasn't all fats, it was certain types of fats.
Yeah, trans fats primarily.
And most importantly, trans fats and
sugars.
what type of sugar?
Refined sugars.
High fructose corn syrup.
Mhm.
And it's often disguised under many names. How would it look on the label?
Oh my God. Yeah, you could see high fructose corn syrup. You could see all natural corn syrup. I've seen that. I've seen just fructose. So they have all kinds of ways.
My
they can
favorite
call
is hydrogenated brown sugar.
it. Oh God.
Because the brown sugar sounds healthy, right?
Yeah.
So-
yeah, that sounds healthy.
Put it this way. If it's in its own wrapper, right? Fish, chicken, organic eggs, any kind of veggies, some fruit, maybe some nuts or nut butter, and then maybe sweet potatoes, baked potatoes, depending again on your weight and your sugars and your training. You may need those, you may not. But that's how we custom the program. That in a nutshell is what people should be eating.
Exactly. And you hit it right on the head. These are foods that do not need to be prepared in a factory.
Yeah, and the best
Nature's
thing to
covering.
do is you're going to Whole Foods or you're going to some of these a little more progressive grocery stores these days. Stay on the perimeter.
Right. That's right. All the fresh foods. And, you know, you got to be careful because sometimes they'll even wrap fresh foods in plastic. And that's because they've come from a long way off.
Well, I always say, even and Dr. Bob would say, you know, what's on the inside of the apple is always going to be better than what's on the outside. And it sure beats eating a Twinkie or some type of chips, right?
Yeah, because Twinkies will survive a nuclear holocaust. Yes.
So
They
not
will.
good nutrition.
No, not good.
So we don't
No.
even call it junk food anymore. What do we call it?
Just junk.
Yeah,
Just
it is
plain
not
junk.
food.
No.
If it won't spoil on your countertop,
Do the McDonald's challenge. Sorry, had to say it.
uh-oh.
Yep, do it. Go buy a burger, stick it on the top of the refrigerator, let it sit there. It'll never change.
Absolutely. So what you'll see is nothing happening, right? Even the bun doesn't go
The
bad.
bun
How's
doesn't
that
grow
possible?
mold. Loaded with preservatives.
Yeah, I remember a couple of years ago, I heard on the radio or somebody was telling me here, they had a black bun at Burger King.
Uh-huh.
That didn't even last.
Didn't-
People eating fast food said, this can't be healthy.
No.
Right?
Right.
So, folks, it's not a punishment. Take your time. You can do this in baby steps.
Sure.
I say start with some deep breathing, some yoga, meditation, read a passage in the morning, go for a walk, and do Super Shake. If you can do that,
You're worlds ahead of
yes.
everybody
And
else.
we were talking last night with Dr. Judy because she really promotes the power cleanse and the greens, and
Yes, she
Super Shake
does.
and the greens.
Yep.
And she says, Do it for a month.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
See
If
how
you
you
can do it
feel.
every day
Right.
for 1 month,
Mhm.
I guarantee you'll be different.
That's
In
right.
what way? Higher energy,
Mhm.
more muscle, less fat, and less cravings. Who
Not
doesn't
to,
want that?
and not to mention the fact that what's in those greens is everything you need to keep your immune system strong. Anti-cancer fighting nutrients in those greens. We had that workshop. Remember the one lady who cured herself of cancer, and the basis of her protocol was a greens drink every single day.
Yeah, there you go. So we want to control it with your lifestyle. Then use food-based nutrition. This is food.
Mm-hmm.
Power Cleanse, Super Shake, Nido Keto, Best Way, greens, reds, oranges, and purples, the omegas. These are all food, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want to go to the next level, the nutraceutical, what would you recommend as a nutraceutical, the supplement to help with the diabetes, obesity, or anything in between?
Well, the first couple that come to mind would be GI Complete and Power Fuel. Right off the bat, GI Complete to make sure you've got the digestive system working at a high level. Make sure that you're healing the mucosa. Make sure that you're getting a smooth pathway for removal. All of that is important. And Power Fuel, wow, there's just the name fits it, Jamie. It is the single most powerful combination, high value nutrient we have here. I think so, anyway.
Oh, absolutely. One of my favorite formulas, and it's in our top 10, is Glucolyze.
There's a great one,
Because
too.
this is a nutraceutical that you can take in the capsule form. It will help your body become more sensitive to insulin. So if you're insulin resistant, means that your body, it's like a doorbell that has a short.
Mm-hmm.
It can hear it, but it doesn't hear it real well. So the idea is you would keep pressing it more and more until someone listened. So on the medical side, they may use something like metformin,
Yeah.
right? Glipizide, things like that. So we use Glucolyze. You can take that with food 2 or 3 times a day. I recommend 2 caps 2 to 3 times per day.
Yeah.
Safe and effective, and it eliminates all the guesswork.
It does, and it has 3 mechanisms of action. So you have first, you have cinnamon at the proper amount. If you take 2 capsules twice a day, you get 1 whole gram, and that's where the studies were done on cinnamon. So that's important to have the right amount, like you said before, dosing, right? And then you have a second mechanism of action, and that's chromium and vanadium. These are the gatekeepers of the cell, so insulin can drive that glucose into the cell.
Yeah,
Right.
people hear that, Joe, and they're like, okay, maybe the ingredients don't really click. You actually perform a very sophisticated test here called the LEGO scan.
Right.
We're one of the few in the city that have it.
Mm-hmm.
This technology is from Germany, and I love how it can identify deficiencies in minerals,
Mm-hmm.
vitamins, and an excess in toxins, heavy metals. So what do you find when you test people with the LEGO scan
Well,
on their mineral content, particularly the chromium?
Well, we just found it this week. We had someone come in. We had an Oligo scan done on a good friend of ours, and he was having blood sugar issues. And sure enough, his chromium was completely depleted. There was
0.0.
0.0 chromium. Right.
Oh my God!
So it validated exactly what was going on.
Yeah, and he
there's a
said to
reason.
tell you that his blood test was
A,
accurate.
yeah, he's a blood type A. That's good.
First A he's ever got in his life, but he might as well start somewhere. So what we find with our testing is that these mineral levels can be really low.
Yeah, and they're micro. They're trace minerals.
Yeah.
So they're micrograms.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you're missing those, it can play huge havoc on the chemistry of the body, right?
Right.
In particular, how well do you get the food into I call it like the mitochondria is like your fireplace.
That's right.
How do you get that food into the furnace to burn?
Right. Insulin drives it in, but the cell has to open the door for insulin to drive it in. And that's where these minerals come in.
And that's where Glucolyze can be so effective. So these are some of the formulas we have.
Didn't stop there.
No?
There's also an herbal component to Glucolyze.
Here we go.
Yes, a nutrient that was used by itself for decades, Gymnema sylvestre. That's in there as well. So you have 3 mechanisms of action in one formula.
So we're here to help you with the lifestyle changes. You want to get on the program sooner rather than later. The old school days of just eating good and working out are over.
That's over.
Because we live in a very toxic world. That could be stress, emotional, could be chemical, right? Could be from the food. Then you look into nutritional deficiencies. You look at genetics. It's all creating this perfect storm. Now you may add in some extra toxins from medication or vaccines or being sick. So we need to have a really customized program for you to get the results you need. And we can do that. We can save you a lot of time and a lot of money.
That's
so
right.
how can they participate? They need to be a patient or have an appointment?
Not to come in, no, but once you come in, that would be a good step. But just come on down. Come
Yeah,
on
and it's
down.
free. And we want to support Dr. Tracy and Dr. Judy. There's plenty of seats left, so come on down. They'll be here at 10 o'clock, presenting from 11 to 1.
Right.
We got a special announcement about 1:30 today, and we'll be here till what time?
4 o'clock.
So we're live at the World of Wellness, Wine and Wellness Week number 100, right here at 2419 Baldwick Road. If you need directions, call the office. What's the number?
412-922-9355.
And if you can't make it in, shame on you, but that's okay. I understand you may be busy at work or family today. How can they join us via the website or call
Sure.
in?
Just, first of all, if you want to watch the workshops, you don't want to miss Dr. Judy and Dr. Tracy, then just go on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel, World of Wellness or Nutritional Frontiers, 4 options. But if you need to order something and you can't come down, give us a call or go to the website, wowpgh.com.
Well, thanks for all the support. We're having a great week. We're going to wrap it up today. And if you want to join us, come on down. We are live with many different things to take full advantage of. And join us for Dr. Tracy and Dr. Judy from 11 to 1 today. So thanks, Joe. Great job this week.
See you guys.
Any parting shots for all you fans?
Diamonds are forever, and so is the world of wellness. Woo!